Hey everyone, something a little different today. I'm going to show you a calculator that I made for drip systems. I don't really have any concrete plans for setting up a drip system, but I like to play around with numbers just to kind of see how, what the benefit of one would be. So I've been kind of messing around with this, and I think I've got it worked out pretty well. It's kind of complicated though. I wanted to, main reason I'm putting this video up is just to show you guys and kind of share it with you as a resource if you ever want to use something like this. And I'll show you the basic gist of it. So over here you put in the water volume of your tank, and then over here it's got like a kind of a rate of production calculator. Sorry I'm not using a screen editing software or anything. I didn't want to give my computer aids. So you put in your initial, your final in milligrams per liter or parts per million, pretty much the same thing. And then days between your tests, and it gives you a rate of production in milligrams per liter per hour. And then I also got a little thing where you can put in if you have any nitrates, you can put nitrates in your drip system. The last line just shows where you're gonna start the little simulation, I guess you'd call it at. Then over here's where it gets really complicated. So right here you have these are your X values, days and hours. This calculator calculates the change in nitrates by the hour, and I'll get into more about that a little bit later. Then these two highlighted columns are going to be your Y values of interest. They'll be what your nitrates would be without your drip system, and then what they'd be with the drip system, as it says in the header there. So if you wanted to know what your nitrates would be by day 2, you just scroll down, and then this is where I wish that I could have done this in a more simple manner. You have to scroll all the way down to where it says 2, and then that's what they would be without the drip system, and then your drip system would have it at 3.75. So yeah, that's how this thing works. I'd like to explain how or why this thing's so complicated, but I don't want to take up too much of your time in this video. So I'd suggest you just, if you're interested, go read my post in the Fishlore.com thread. I explain it a lot better than I could in this video with this, the shaky camera and all that. What I'll do now is I'll show you this chart here. This is just plotting the X value days and the nitrates with the drip system. And this is for a 52 gallon tank with a rate of production of 20 milligrams per liter per week, and gallon per hour drip rate. And it shows that it levels off just above 6 milligrams per liter. Now if anyone has experience with drip systems, tell me if this makes sense, because I'd like to know if I'm on the right track with this thing.